First thing, I love the way our team got off to a really good start with the offense. 32 points in the first, 10 minutes was huge. Thought the energy of the crowd was fantastic, especially with a holiday game like this. And to have so many people that maybe aren't here on a regular basis be a part of it was great. And I thought the energy was really good there. I love the fact that we got better as the game went on. I think the last 26 minutes of the game, they shot 11% from three. They shot 27% or so from the field. Those are all positive things because we wanted to really focus on us tonight. They had certain things that we wanted to do and be sharp at, but the most important thing is we want to defend with good tenacity, good technique, be active with our hands without, when we had a couple fouls, and which we wanted to be really good with our hands. Sometimes we're a little too good. But I think the fact of the job, we did a good job on 22, made it hard for him to score. We didn't want to give up threes to number 10. Mallory, number 44, is a very good mid-range player. And I thought our guys did a really good job of being locked in to their personnel, which sometimes isn't as easy on a short turnaround, especially when they're not household names like some of the guys that they play in other games are. So good balance for us. 62 deflections was huge. I think the fact that we scored on so many offensive rebounds, even though there weren't as many for us to get, but the ones we got, we scored on. I thought the ball moved really well, not just because we had 28 assists, but even when we missed some shots, I thought the ball was moving at a really good rate. I thought our athleticism was really sharp. I felt like our practice last night, even though it was short, was outstanding. They learned a lot from the film, and they came in here and they applied it. And I had very little doubt that we'd play well. But again, until you get in the game, you're never quite sure. So again, it was very much a lot about us just being very, very efficient as much as we possibly could be and trying to get better. So go ahead.
Terry? It seemed like the energy was there right from the beginning.
Sure.
I mean, you had to be happy with that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they no question about it. And our big thing tonight was no matter what we were doing offensively, let's play fast, but let's not let the offense dictate how we're guarding, right, at all. And I didn't think we did. And I think the fact that we got off to a good start, our deflections were up to the beginning of the game, but we were active, and we knew we had to challenge shots a lot better. And it was very clear in the film from the other day that was the number one weakness that we had in the game. And they weren't happy with those numbers. I wasn't happy with the numbers. They weren't happy with the film, but they showed real good resiliency and maturity and responded in the short window that we had. And there wasn't one point tonight where I thought we weren't playing extremely hard. And even when we made mistakes, we were playing really hard and competitive.
Only 11 turnovers tonight. I think it's the third straight game. You guys have been under 18.5% of the turnover percentage. Is there anything specifically you can point to that?
Ball movement. Yeah, the ball just moves quicker. I think that's key. And there's still, we're still trying to throw a few home runs. We want to play fast. And when you're playing fast, there's going to be a few. But I think it's not that the ball doesn't move, because it does move. It's got to move one dribble sooner. And when it's moving one dribble sooner, even without the dribble, that's a big part of it. And I thought we were good in our cutting. I thought for a short turnaround, they knew what we wanted to do on the weak side tonight. And the key was to continue to reverse. So there was always a weak side that that the defense had to be adjusting with. And so things like that are important, but we're getting better with it.
Tom, when you look at Rob, he has 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, couple blocks. I mean, talk about the way he played.
He's playing well. I mean, he played with very good energy. Focus is really good. He did a lot of really good things the other day. But I think like everybody today, their defensive energy and their defensive pressure, especially in the case of Rob, it's so important that he established things with his defensive pressure. And we were a little sloppy in the first half with some reaches and things like that. We were a little over-aggressive at times, but I thought he played really solid the whole way. And his number one thing, there's different things that we're working on constantly that he can be better at, offensively, defensively, but it starts with his defensive ball pressure and energy there. And that's where he gets himself going. And I thought he did a good job of that.
OG had a couple weeks face off, he talked about just kind of trying to learn a lot from watching from the bench, watching extra film. I guess, do you feel like he got some things out of maybe being able to take a step
I have
back?
no idea. No, I have no idea. He played well tonight. I mean, that's all I know. And so I don't think you learn a lot from being out. I think you learn a lot from practicing and playing. So most importantly. And so I think that showed up tonight. And it was first game. He played the other day like it was his first game back in some period of time, at times. And tonight he played like he's capable of.
I think you have one game in the next 9 days before Nebraska, but is there something that you'd like to see this team improve on before that becomes?
Oh, we just want to keep getting better. I mean, absolutely, we want to keep being more efficient defensively with our hands. We don't want silly reaches. We don't want to try to throw home run balls. We want to continue to get better shooting the ball, whether it's outside in, inside out. The ball touched the paint. You know, the other day against Butler, we were at 66% on the ball going through the paint. Tonight, we were 84% in the second half alone. You know, that's key, that we just keep understanding how the ball has got to touch that lane, whether it's a post-up or whether it's a drive. And the more we reverse it and stay true to our spacing, the better we are. So it's just a matter of, there's no wholesale changes. We only added a couple things for this game. We do that every day, but the most important thing is we just stay with a real mindset of how efficient we can be on both ends when the ball's moving quick and when our feet and hands are moving quick.
How's Juwan doing? You said he was not himself the other day up at Indianapolis.
Well, I think he looked pretty good on that dunk,
Yeah.
so I think he's fine. I think he's fine.
13 minutes, I was curious if he's just trying to play through something, or is
Well, I think he did fine, and we won the game 103-56. And did I start him in the second half?
no?
Yeah, well, that's good. Did I go with OG in the second half? Yeah, I just moving it around. He's fine. Did he look injured to you on that dunk? No, he looked pretty good, so he'll be fine.